Chat, what it do, what it do. I'm sorry we're a little bit late here, man. I actually thought this was open already. I thought I had my BlueStacks open, but I did not. But yeah, I'm so glad everybody's here, man. Glad to see everyone. Let me actually get onto my stuff real quick. I will say, chat, I just want to preface this and say that I have a video coming out probably not soon. I'm gonna be honest. It is going to take a very long time to make, but I think it's gonna be a video that a lot of you guys are going to really love. Especially if you don't only play GS and you play a certain other gacha. I'm not gonna say which one it is, but yeah. there is a very big video planned for another game that isn't Grand Summoners. And it is a crazy one. Okay, you know what? Here. We'll show you something. We'll show you something. Just a little bit of a tidbit here. So you guys can maybe or maybe not get hyped, depending on if you like said game or not. This is a thing that we're doing very soon. I'm not going to say what the video is. People aren't going to be able to guess what the video is because you're just not going to know. Not going to know, but I made this today and I'm already working on the video. I'm working on the script right now, but it is coming out sooner rather than later, more than likely, probably within the next 2 to 3 weeks, depending on how long it takes me. But it's that. That's all I'm going to show for right now. If you recognize it, you recognize it. If you don't, you don't. But I just started working on that, and that video will be coming out very soon. So I say very soon, but maybe a bit later. It's definitely gonna take a while. It's kind of crazy because to an extent I feel like I'm setting it up to fail almost, or not setting it up to fail, but like I know for like the amount of effort I'm about to put into this video, it's probably not gonna bang the way that I'm hoping it will. But I feel like it will be a really good step for me to do just to see how that kind of form works, and if that form works really well and people are very happy with it, then I can spread that out to other games in the future. So but yeah, like I said, I don't want to spoil anything, don't want to say what it is yet, but I am writing the script for it already, and it's gonna take me at least 2 to 3 weeks to actually get to it, possibly a month, even a month and a half, depending on how fast I go and how consistent I am at it. So we'll have to see. But either way though, chat, man, we're out here. I did change the overlay too for GS. You guys may have noticed that we now have these little borders on the side of the gameplay. I'm gonna have this in videos as well. It's something that I did for the other overlay that I just made today, and I really liked it, and I was planning on changing the entire overlay for this, but I couldn't really find images that I liked. I had some, like I was gonna do like the title screen stuff. I was gonna have Emperor on the one side, then Dark Vox on the other, but I really didn't like the contrast there, and I felt like it was kind of just too out there. Took a little bit too much away, and I very quickly realized how hard it is to make an overlay for a portrait mode game. Like even my Dokkan one here, I'll show you guys this. I think I have my Dokkan one on here, don't I? Yeah, like even my Dokkan one like this, I'm still like not 100% sold on it because I feel like a lot of people prefer for it to just be in the middle, so it's at like the center and not like be kind of offset like how it is on here. But even though I prefer this overlay over a lot of the other overlays that I've made. But yeah, chat, I'm gonna go do the spirit quest right here. Rank 300 win? Hey man, maybe soon. Got 400 gems as free to play and I didn't pull for the #1 banner. I want to eco everything. I guess you meant save. Is it okay? You said you're a brand new player? Oh no, you said you're free to play. I mean, if you have like mono light, like BF Emperor, the main one is if you have like BF Emperor, you know, if you have like Star God or you have Summer Chloe and BF Emperor, if you have them two, then it's really good to get Kenshin because he just kind of is like one of the final pieces of the puzzle. Oh, you are a brand new player? Okay, yeah, then yeah, the part 2 is gonna be a lot better for you than part 1. I still gotta do the EX quest for this chat. I did it in multiplayer, and my god, dude, Kenshin has hands. God, he has some hands. I don't think I have any Kenshin items apart from the outfit, which, you know what, screw it, we'll use it just to get a little bit of a bonus. I would do this. I think I have the AI set in the way that I want it to be set. Let me see. No, that's not it. Wait, is this it? No, I think I actually just tweaked it myself. Didn't I? Let me do that. We'll just change what these are super art. There we go. That's fine. All right, chat. It's I was in single player, bro. I can't. Let me also let the Discord know. I don't think I posted in the Discord. There we go. By the way, if you guys have not farmed this event yet, you guys need to, because it is very good in terms of the 4-star support, or not 4-star support, the 4-star physical you get. It's gonna be really good for any light team out there. It's pretty much Rimuru clothes, but for mono light. Also, I think I put high luck wanted. It doesn't matter if you have high luck or not, man. It's perfectly fine. We fight Kenshin in this, right? So it's just like half off this weekend. I should be, I'm pretty sure. Has been shafting me as a new player. Thankfully, I got Sanosuke and have Samurai Rimuru from the previous spinner. Hey, nice. Yeah, Sanosuke is very cool. Or Sagara. I fuck with them pretty heavy. What do you think of crossover units being 300 lux max, 30 unit crest? Is it something you prefer? The old 60-120? I mean, it's just the way how JP works. In JP, like, that's how it works for all their crossover units. The only reason why we didn't have that in global was because a lot of the crossover units in global were by default luck units. Like, pretty much for a while there, every single crossover unit that came out was a luck unit crossover, which is very weird. I don't know why they did that, but I mean, I wasn't complaining, but it was just damn. I think it started with Yu Hakusho, and then like it kind of followed with most of the crossovers after that. What's up, Pazuki? Does anyone know what the final step is to SP a unit? What do you mean SP a unit? I wish I knew about 300 Lux units before I sank 100 gems into beta. Hey, I mean, beta's not bad, dude. Beta's not bad to have that for. I mean, whoever you 300 luck, I was thinking about making a video chat talking about like best characters 300 luck, but like in reality, it's just do it for your favorites. I'm not really too big on doing 300 luck myself, even though like if you host a lot of stuff, like if you're the main person that's hosting the lobbies a lot of the times, it is good, which means that 300 luck would be really good for me because since I'm hosting the lobby so much, right? And like whenever we do live streams and everything, we could really be benefited. We could really be eating good if we had a 300 luck character. But what is it? I don't know. I feel like I don't really do it too much, and I just prefer 120 or like 140 on a lot of characters. So like Jay's 120 now. And I'm pretty much done with Jay. Like I don't think I'm gonna be doing any more luck bonus stuff with Jay. And the next character I'm working on now is FM Haruto, because I think FM Haruto would be a sick luck unit to have. You know, instantly dying and then giving that 200 arcades to everybody, just very good. And also I just love, I don't know, something about that character, man. He's just so fun to play. So oh, and we have a returning video coming back soon. If you guys have been watching the channel for a very long time, I am going to be having the helper rewards. I don't know if you call it segment or whatever you want to say, but where we go through and we do the helper rewards and we just see what type of craziness we can see. Because whenever I do those videos, I don't do the easy stuff. I specifically go help people doing like really hard content. So, well, I say really hard content, but you know, like content that's gonna be pretty difficult for carrying a new player through, like Genzo or something like that. What 4-star am I hunting? It's from the event. It's the 4-star physical. It's still here, Rio. It's still here. You just gotta go into the town and swipe all the way to the right and click Grand Crusade. You can keep playing it. It's not gone. It's permanent. Have you in the background just finished cleaning? LOL, gotta go get some food. I'll be watching a bit. Hey, appreciate it, Ken. Go get some good eats, man. Go get some good eats. Yeah, did you guys not know? I thought bro, I was telling you guys for the longest. Like, I think I've even told you guys in some of the Grand Crusade streams that this is permanent. Like, it doesn't go away. Like, okay, so like the event shop goes away for Grand Crusade, but like Grand Crusade as a game mode doesn't go away. It's always in the town. You can attempt it at any point in time. I thought I told you guys this. Maybe I didn't. I wonder, did I even mention it in my... I wonder if I even mentioned it in my my little like guide video on like Grand Crusade or not. I don't know. I still am making like a video. I recorded a few videos the other day. I did the ticket video, and at first I almost decided against it because I was like, man, I just made like a ticket video whenever this got renewed like a month and a half ago. But then I was like, I know for a fact there's gonna be a few people in my chat coming in here talking about, OP, I just got this ticket. Who should I get from the hero ticket? So I'm like, maybe if I like, you know, make a new one, do top 3 characters to get, put like the login bonus name in the thumbnail and everything, most people, whenever they search it up, will see that and be like, okay, I know who to get now. Or like, I have like a good idea of who to get. But, and I prefer that video. I always like, how do I want to put it? I like whenever I make information content, and I like whenever I make it like very concise, to the point, and it's not like bloated. Because I feel like to an extent, the last ticket video, even though I went through a lot of characters, it was a little bit bloated. It went on for like 11, 12 minutes. And I kind of wish that I would have just like did it like how I did the most recent one. So, I think I was sick during that time or something though. So that's why I kind of didn't go as crazy with it, but I don't like making very like long drawn out videos or stuff like that. Check out your vulture cap on what? Oh, it's right here. 41%. Dang. 111%. That's almost max, right? I think max is 115. Oh, and you have attack up and enemy magic res down too. Oh, that's crazy, dude. Yeah, that's wild. The attack up is actually a crazy roll on that. Did you forget you luck out? By the way, forgot. Did you luck out on any new unit yet? Yeah, I mean, I got Sagara. That was it. I haven't tried to get Kenshin. I'm 2 multis away from a pity. So yeah. JR, thanks so much for the sub. But I'm 2 multis away from being able to pity a character. And I'm not doing it just yet. I'm waiting till part 2 comes out. And we're going to summon on part 2. And I'm hoping to God that like we get what's his face? Hajime in like 5 multis or less. I really am. I'm hoping that's what happens. And then I just pity Kenshin and I miss out on Makoto. Missing out on Makoto, I mean, it sucks because I like Makoto's design, but it's not really the end of the world. I really want Hajime and I really want Kenshin. And if I have to pick between the two, dude, like, oh, it's gonna suck. Because, like, I want to use Maset in the future, so I probably am gonna go with Kenshin if I have to pick between the two, but I really don't want to do that. Because I want to run, like, the Maset, Kenshin, BF Emperor, which I don't even have BF Emperor. I'm hoping that whenever he has a rerun banner, I get lucky on it. And then end it off with, like, Orvale. Which, by the way, Holy Knight Roy actually came back in JP, I think recently, right? Yeah, he's on a rotating banner with BF Emperor. I think Emperor has came back 2 or 3 times already in JP, but has not came back once yet in Global. I hope he doesn't come back like right now, though. This would be the terrible time to come back. Please don't bring this man back during this point. It's not a dead period at all. We got a freaking crossover going on. Don't bring back BF Emperor right now. Please, for the love of God, don't do that to me. Or if you bring back BF Emperor and Holy Knight Roy, I'm cooked, bro. I'm actually cooked. These are 2 characters that I desperately need. Thank you. No, yeah, no problem, man. I must say, I'm surprised they don't like pop up. There should be a little pop up that happens. And it's like, hey, you know, Grand Crusade's shop is gone. But just because the shop's gone doesn't mean the gameplay or the game mode's gone. You can still go play the game mode and get Fusion Craft equips and still sink time into it and play it if you want to. Which I think is going to be like the usual schedule now, the gameplay loop for a lot of people. GS is slowly starting to become more of a, I guess, a main game is what a lot of people would say, where you can log in, do your Summoner's Roads, right? Maybe do your daily quests if you want to do that. I never do my daily. But do your daily quest, do your Summoner's Roads, right? And then if you want to, if you want to keep playing the game, then that's where you go into Grand Battle, and you can play Grand Battle to try to get some Fusion Craft equips and really luck out on like min-maxing some of those things. Like I said, it's been really hard for me to like do that recently because I've been working on that other video, and then of course I'm working on other videos on top of that for like GS currently. So I'm hoping that everything kind of slows down soon so I can maybe get back on the grind with Grand Crusade. Not to mention, like, once I finally do get done, like, working with everything for the day, I'm usually like, hey, man, I'm just going to chill. I'm going to play, like, Final Fantasy or, like, something for a bit. I don't feel like playing any other gacha, you know? What's up, Unknown? How is Black Beacon going? Fucking incredible. I love that damn game, dude. That game is so good. The story in it Oh my god. It's incredible how good that story is. My favorite character right now is Nana, but I just now got to well, I say just now got to, but I'm pretty far in the Xi'an story. Because Xi'an is like the second continent you go to, or like the actual continent you go to. And I think I'm on chapter 4-10 or 11. But yeah, I absolutely love Black Beacon. I actually bought the battle pass for it. I'm not gonna cap with you. I bought the battle pass because it's $8. You get like a guaranteed 5-star weapon for 4-star characters and a guaranteed 5-star weapon for 5-star characters. It's like, man, and you get to pick. Like, yeah. He's getting a rerun right now. He's getting a rerun right now, or if not right now, he's getting a rerun. I think tomorrow. If it's not tomorrow, then it's sometime soon. Yeah, Hajime would be good with them. You can really throw Hajime in like anything, and he's gonna be pretty solid. He's a very good character. You're welcome, Founder. Time testing for Grand Crusade, yeah, man. I'm still like kind of not really struggling, but I am trying to figure out like what's the best teams that my account can kind of make at the current moment for GC. Because I feel like there's a few different things that I could do that would be like, yeah, you know, this is gonna be easy, but not having a lot of the, not even star turn, but like, I think not having beta kind of like really cucks me at times. Because like, damn, dude, I could have like beta on this one team, have Shira on the other team. You know, it's 2 teams taken care of. There's another character too that I kind of hate. Oh, Ultimate Paladin Roy, of course. You know, not having him kind of sucks, but there's definitely a few units that I wish I had for this game mode, and I just don't. What's up, Daniel? What area are you on in GC? I'm not that far, man. I think I'm like area 88 or 89. Yeah, I respect that, Rio. What beginner teams do you recommend for what, Darius? For like GC or just like in general, like a beginner team that you could make like right now? Don't sleep on Eden, and Eden is pretty solid. I used to roll on my new team in GC. It really helps if I'm at a big deficit. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, because of the revive, right? Because the thing is that if Gerald pops his taunt, and even if he dies, he gives you 5 seconds of like free time, pretty much, right? Like, which could be enough to like allow your team to kill the current boss that you're on. So that's still pretty far. I've been letting it auto advance for a while now. I'm only in area 65. Yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot of people be like area 150. Area. Hold on, Supreme. Are you serious? Are you serious, bro? You got this? You got the Nonon SP art? My brother, you are on a list. You are on a list somewhere. Just for right now, Darius. Okay, so if be given 10k shields when at level 3. Yeah, that could definitely be good. Yeah, exactly. Straight to jail. Straight to jail. But so if we were gonna make a team like right now, beginner team, I'm only gonna be looking at what's available in the game, and I'm not gonna be looking at, you know, anything else. I don't know when you started, so I'm just gonna consume. I'm just gonna assume that you started during Kenshin. So really struck. See, this is the thing that sucks, is that Kenshin himself, he just doesn't do a lot unless you're on light, but he's still an arch-hitter, so there's that. So like if you started right now, Kenshin, Sagara, Finn, and I'm talking about Finn that you get from the unit of choice, like OG Finn, Awoken Finn here. And then that last unit, make it either like, if you need more or if you need more defense, then go with like Gerald or Sandstone, or you can go with like Berwick for a bit more art gauge. I'm trying to think who else is in that batch of characters. Need a breaker, you could always throw on Platina. Like that would probably be like what you have to do, and that's with just the units we have right now, because Canary is an option that you can get, and Canary may be a bit better than getting Sakura. Actually, yeah, you know what, scratch that. I think right now Kenshin, Canary, Finn, and then the last unit could be Sandstone, Gerald, or any other character like Berwick, just to give you a bit more arts. Like it kind of sucks because right now the crossover that we have, it's really good for, I would say, like more vet players, but like not really that good for brand new peeps, if you know that makes sense. Because even though, yeah, like these units are broken for certain levels of play, it's just they're more veteran style characters. They get better the more you have at your disposal. See you later, Tesla. Yeah, Favel's a shielder. Yeah, Favel has a barrier and stuff. Favel's actually a solid like character for the early and mid game. But you can get Sandstone too, and Sandstone can kind of, you know, do that as well. I don't know, Sage. I'm hoping that BF Emperor like comes back within the next 2 months, maybe for like, maybe around then, you know, we could get a BF Emperor banner. I'm hoping he doesn't come back like during this crossover period, because even though it'd be cool, it's just, bro, we gotta stop with these no-non SPs. Why do you guys have them? What is wrong with y'all? What the heck? Wait, no, we didn't get a free SP art during Kill la Kill, did we? I don't think we did, right? I think we only got free SP art during Fade. I would say, did you redeem it on that? You want to get Misset for the 30k damage? I mean, if you like Misset as a character, you know, go on ahead and get it, because Misset's going to help you deal more physical damage, because she gives like a 200% physical damage buff, if I'm not mistaken. The thing is that Misset's best team that she goes on is the Kenshin, Misset, BF Emperor, Star God Lisa / Orville team. Star God Lisa, yeah, I would say Star God Lisa, Orville, or Senki. That would be like the last character you run it on. Misset is Iris, isn't she? I can't remember. Well, she's not technically Iris from what I understand. She does have Iris's voice actor though. Or I think Misset is the original, if I'm not mistaken. It was something like that. It's something like that. Was that Sakura that did that damage? I think it was. I gotta check that out. I think that was Sakura that just one-shot that. It was. What a unit, man. What a freaking character. I'm telling you, man, he's the modern day Saitama. He truly is. I just wish he got the ratio passive. Oh, we only had that for Fate. I couldn't remember if we got another SP artwork or something. Do you ever go live on Twitch? Not anymore. I used to back in the day, but yeah, I don't do it at all anymore. I could dual stream again, or not again, but could start dual streaming, but I don't think it's really worth. Who should I get for my Archon? I'm solely dependent on items at the moment. You have base Finn? Then get Berwick. If you already have base Finn, then I would get Berwick. Berwick will help you on Archon. I saw the new RuneScape game and I thought it was Valheim. I saw them like chopping down trees and stuff, and I was like, is this Valheim? What am I watching right now? Talking about that, dude. That's a game that I need to play through again and like actually kind of... I don't know if Valheim is complete, like, with its content and everything, but I've never, like, got to any of the big bosses and, like, fought them and stuff. I need to do that. I like Valheim. What's up, TT? Yeah, I saw that. I did see they're remaking Oblivion. I think it got leaked recently, right? Yeah, it looks really cool. I don't know if I'm gonna pick it up whenever it first comes out, because I remember playing Oblivion like a long time ago, chat. Like, I think I picked up Oblivion and played it back after I played Skyrim. I played Skyrim and liked Skyrim because me and my brother was pretty, you know, addicted to it. But then after that, I started playing Oblivion. I went to GameStop and bought it. I think GameStop had it for like 20 bucks. And I didn't like Oblivion. Because it was very, like, I think Skyrim's a bit more, you know, casual friendly. And, like, at the time, as me being a kid, I didn't quite understand Oblivion. But I feel like if I play it now, I will love it. Because I'm a bit older, you know, I'm kind of grasp mechanics a bit better. So, I'm definitely interested in it. I just hope that they don't, like, when it comes to remakes, you know, sometimes that it can be 50-50. In the sense that whenever they remake a game or remaster it, they could remove some of the things that people really loved about it. Like, even like just random things, right? It could be just a little bug or like just this one moment that is no longer in the game because they thought that but it didn't really add to it, but it did. Ninja Gaiden 2 is a prime example of this. For some reason, I don't understand why it's so hard to get just Ninja Gaiden 2 again on actual consoles. Like the one that was on the 360, just put it on everything. Why did we get Ninja Gaiden Black 2 and it wasn't exactly 1-to-1? Like, bro, what? Is there a reason they don't do half-offs for normal story mode character releases? I thought they do. No, I don't know. I think it's only for seasonal and crossover characters. Yeah, I don't know why they don't do that. Ashura's Wrath, yeah. I will say though that they don't do half-offs But to that counter argument, for all story and seasonal characters, they give you the 10k step up banner. So, or the step up AUK banner. Which I would tell you right now, if you're going to be summoning for any story character in the future, chat, don't waste your AUK summons on crossover units. It's not worth it. I'll tell you firsthand, don't do it. Use your AUK stones and save them only for seasonal banners, and save them only for crossover banners. Or not crossover, my bad. Story banners. Don't summon on crossover banners. I actually have a video coming out soon talking about how to guarantee any unit in Grand Summoners. And it's pretty much an updated crystal guide video. And I tell you exactly how to get like all the crystals you can in the game, like some of the best stuff you can do. And then I also tell you like the best way to go about using your AUK stones and even like just summoning on your crystals. Because people will be like, oh, you know, how does this guy have like 4,000 crystals, or like this person has 5k? Or I know people were freaking out whenever before Kenshin came out, I had like 1,400 crystals. I will say most of the time for Grand Summoners, I think the average crystal income is like what, 300 or something like that. It give or take is a bit higher, a bit lower every month, but it's about 300, which means in the span of 5 months, that's how long it would take you to get a pity. It takes you 5 months to get a singular pity. Of course, this isn't like maybe completely accurate, because there could be like login bonuses, promotional events, new game modes, you know, raids could come back, mines could come back, and those give you a lot. But I think on average, it's about 300 crystals that we get a month. And that's not including like the bit of crystals that you get maybe if you compendium farm, which if you guys haven't started compendium farming, I understand why. It sucks. It freaking is terrible. But if you're like kind of at the end game and you're not really using your stamina for anything else, you know, once you get done doing your summoners roads, if you even do that, or once you get done like, you know, doing whatever else you want to do with your stamina, you might as well just throw like 200 stamina into compendium farming. So you can get luck gems, closer to luck gems, and you can also get closer to getting more crystals by completing the compendium rewards. I've been trying to do it myself, but my god, is it fucking boring. I will say too, it's a bit more manageable if you are someone who has the Grand Crystal Pass. I'm not saying for you guys to get it, but I think it's a bit more manageable because you can just set it on auto and it's going to run through 100 runs and you don't even have to worry about it. You don't have to look at your phone for like 45 minutes to an hour and then you have it. I would prefer, or not prefer, I would say that it's a bit better if you can do it on your PC than you can on your phone, because people may call you, or, you know, if you get like work related phone calls or text or whatever, then you may need to use your phone. It's going to keep stopping the auto. So personally, I prefer doing it on my PC whenever I get a chance to, instead of using it on my phone. How many crystals did you use on the Tensura banner? Oh, dude, I don't even know. On the Tensura? Actually, I'm not for sure. I don't think it was that much. I could be wrong, but I think it was about like maybe 10, 12 multis, I think, maybe. I had to go back and check the summon video to actually know for sure. Yeah, the one battle runs, yeah. Yeah, it's been a hassle. I found out that True Testament and Grand Destin, those are like the two best equips to run for that. I found that True Testament is a bit better at times, because True Testament has, what do you call it? Just a faster animation compared to Grand Destin. Grand Destin seems like it's fast too, but I think it's like just a fraction. True Testament is just like a fraction, like a very tiny fraction, a bit faster. Like, it's crazy. Because usually I'm clearing it in like 0.75 seconds. So Maybe hit pity so I'm dry for Kenshin. Yeah, dude. Oh, at least you got Sagra on free tickets. That's lit. I think the slime banners are some of the highest values we ever had. Yeah, they definitely had a lot of good stuff in it. I still feel Fate is possibly the best just because you have like so much. You have Shiro, you have really good characters like Summer Chloe, you have Summer Miyu. There's a lot of goodness. You have Luvia and Rin. You have Rin and Luvia. Like, so many good characters when it comes to that. Will Fate rerun? I'm not for sure. Maybe. I kind of hope eventually. But I hope whenever they rerun, they do add a bit more characters, just because having a rerun with no new characters sucks so much, man. I think they even noticed that too. So I'm hoping that they start adding a lot more new characters when it comes to rerun crossovers in the future. If they only put Duke in the free ticket units, he's a must-get, very good breaker. I don't know. I think I still prefer using Platina over Duke a lot of the times. Honestly, they can add so many new characters to add, but it would be a while. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot from that movie too. I think it's a movie that that's from. So also, my brother, I'm on a tight schedule. I'm not dealing with this today. They also have to work with Type Moon, so that's a nightmare, I'm sure. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, the new Platina looks crazy, man. I can't wait for her. The only character that I'm not really sold on coming out in the near future, I'm assuming it's going to be the near future, is Mina from Mina Source High. I'm not really completely sold on her. I think she looks good, and it seems like she's gonna be really good, but there's something about her, man. I'm just like, I don't know. The resetting on equips is definitely gonna be nice, though. Who's Mina? Mina is this from Mina Source High. This girl, Minas. I call her Mina because, I mean, the saga name is Mina Source High. But yeah, Minas is, she seems pretty good. I won't cap. She does seem pretty good. And I've seen a lot of people do stupid damage with this character. Like, oh my goodness. Stupid damage. But, and she's a spirit too, so that's another big plus, is that she has this spirit attribute or race type, so pretty unique race type, and she's able to go through a lot of stuff and not really ever be countered. We've seen the Lent do some crazy stuff, yeah. About time, not human, nice to see, yeah. It's not always easy to add new characters. You have to get the rights for each character individually, and a lot of time is up to IP owner. Well, yeah, I understand that, but also, like, when it comes to crossovers for GS, I don't think it's as hard as some people may think, since Good Smile Company is our publisher, and I'm pretty sure it's a lot easier for us to get crossovers than some other gacha games. I'm not saying it's like cheaper or anything, or it's like not as time consuming, but I don't think it's like as crazy. You know, it's probably not as much of a headache as it is for other studios, specifically just because of the fact that Good Smile Company already makes a lot of merchandise for so many different animes. it's probably a bit easier for them to be like, hey, you know, this is our game that we publish. Can we put them in this? And, you know, it's probably like, oh, yeah, yeah, you know, something like that. And they go through the legal things and everything. You know, not going exactly like that. Very exaggerated, but I don't think it's as crazy as it would be if you were like a different mobile game. Like if we were not partnered with a good smile company, I think it would be a struggle. And the reason why I say that is because, oops, I think I made that a little bit smaller. But the reason why I say is because I think LC right now is kind of struggling with crossovers, because they said that Bayonetta is coming back at the end of the month. And one big thing they said to their player base, they said it directly on stream, is that if Bayonetta does good, then it opens doors for more crossovers to come in the future. So I'm assuming they pretty much said that to be like, hey, you know, if you want more, you know, spend some money. But also too, it was like, it's very likely that a lot of the crossovers in LC recently have just kind of bombed. DMC win. Well, DMC's already in LC, but DMC, yeah, for GS would be sick. But fucking Yusuke. That's crazy. I haven't seen Yusuke in forever. What's your favorite gacha game? For me, it was Brave Frontier because I played it. The best gacha game for me right now that's currently available and didn't get shut down is Black Beacon. That's my favorite at the moment. If we're not talking about games that, you know, or games that have passed and they're no longer with us, unfortunately, the City of Final Fantasy Opera Omnia was my favorite. I freaking love Dissidia so much, man. And they just yeeted it out of existence. I have no clue, Rage. Ah, poor Yusuke, man. He did no damage. Doesn't Yusuke revive or something like that? On his... yeah, he does have a revive passive. It's right there. I haven't used my mana in so long, I done forgot. Which one do I want to see? If we go from the list of things that I saw, Berserk would be sick. JoJo. What else was on that list? Berserk, JoJo. Fearin was on there. Fearin would be a big one. What was another one? Brave Frontier still downloadable, just doesn't go past the title screen. That's wild. Did they ever release the fan made, or not the fan made, but like I know the fans were trying to bring it back. Did that ever come out yet, or did they give up on that project? Bleach was on there. Yeah, Bleach would be cool too. But I feel like for games that already have other gachas, it may be pretty hard. Mash. That would be sick, especially if they got Creepy Nuts music rights to play it in the game whenever you summon. That'd be funny. It wouldn't be funny for me because I would get instantly copyrighted as soon as I try to summon, and if I even played a little bit of the audio. What RPG games do you play on PC? Right now, hold on, let me see. Let me switch to my other Steam account because I'm on my other one at the moment. Let me switch to the other Steam account, and I'll tell you some of the games that. So right now, an RPG game that I'm playing through at the current moment, which it's an RPG, but it's more of an action RPG, is, I think it's, yeah, this will, okay, yeah, it's over here, okay. I'll show you. This is my Steam page. But Yes Origin is one that I've been playing for a bit. Let me see. I think. Let me scroll down. Let me see. Never played Borderlands. Borderlands 2 is a classic. Cyberpunk's great. Crisis Core Reunion, love that. I like Darksiders 2 and 1, but I don't like Darksiders 3. I try to play this. I played it, as you see, 17 minutes, and I was like, dude, this game sucks. I did not like it. Dead Cells, you know, love that. But, Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Fire RPG. If you like Pokemon and Digimon, or like if you like Pokemon and like Persona and stuff like that, you'll probably love this. Even if you don't know much about Digimon, it's really freaking good. I can't wait for the new one. I didn't like Disco Elysium. This is an RPG game that I heard great things about. It's just not my cup of tea. It's really not. But it's great. This Gaia 5 is great. I gotta get back into it. But dude, like with all the DLC and stuff, because this is the complete edition, so I'm assuming that's the one that has all the DLC. Because I had it all whenever I played it. It's so confusing. Like whenever you play it, there's so much content. It's like, holy shit, what do I even do? What do I play at times? But I put a lot of hours into this. I think almost a day. Whoops, that's Dota. I think I almost have a day played in that. Let me see. Where'd it go? Yeah, almost a day. Almost 24 hours. It's a fun game though. I love that. Dragon's Dogma. I like this a lot. I don't think I played it too much. I only played it for 100 minutes, but I played Dragon's Dogma 1 for a bit here. Yeah, I have 17 hours on that. I still got to beat Dragon Dogma 1, but I love Dragon's Dogma. It's a fun game. Fantastic game. Ender Lilies I never beat, but I need to play through that. But yeah, these are just some of the RPGs I have. Final Fantasy, of course. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 and 8. I did not have Final Fantasy 9 on here because Final Fantasy 9 is on my Xbox app for some reason. Yeah, then Final Fantasy 10, 15. I think that's damn near all of it that I have. I love the Yakuza games, so Like a Dragon's dope. Neo's fun. Octopath Traveler is another game I gotta get back to and beat this. I started playing it, loved it, and then something else came out and caught my attention, then I couldn't finish this. Let me see. Personas. We love Personas, man. Sea of Stars is another game I gotta finish. This game's great. It's an indie game. The art style is incredible. If you like OG JRPGs, very good stuff. I think that's it. Yeah. I think that is most of it, if I'm not mistaken. And the rest they Like a Dragons, yeah. Dragon's Dogma 2 is good, right? Yeah, Dragon's Dogma 2 is pretty much just Dragon's Dogma 1. Like, it's kind of crazy how much of how similar it is. It's damn near the same game. Just, it looks prettier. Smite? Yeah, I used to play Smite a lot. Me and my brother, whenever we were in... So I was in high school, and I think my brother was in middle school at the time. Yeah. There was a game that came out known as Paragon, and it was a third-person MOBA that was on PlayStation. Well, me and my brother got hopelessly addicted to it. Like, we were playing this stuff non-stop, man. We freaking loved it. It was like the best game ever for us. Literally the only multiplayer game we played, and we would play it all day. It didn't even have ranked mode. We just played public matches, and I loved it. We freaking adored it. Well, Paragon got shut down once Fortnite started popping off because it was made by Epic, and it was just a clear and easy way for Epic to get rid of Paragon and jump ship to Fortnite and not have to ever worry about Paragon again. Well, Paragon came back way later on down the line as predecessor by a completely new studio that were people who played Paragon originally, but now it's predecessor. And I'm gonna be honest, you know, it seems like it's not doing too well. I played predecessor a bit and it's fun, but it's just hard to compete with a lot of the other MOBAs that we have nowadays. So But whenever that died, the thing we went to was Smite. It was like the only other game that we had on console that we could play. So we started playing Smite, and we played Smite for a very long time, dude. Like, we were hopelessly addicted to Smite. That was like our main multiplayer game. And then we stopped playing Smite. Then I played Smite 2 whenever it came out. It was okay. And then now I don't even play MOBAs. Like, the only other MOBA that I've played during my little MOBA streak was Pokemon Unite. And I was a fucking addict at Pokemon Unite, dude. I'm gonna be honest, I was kind of cracked. I was a little cracked at Pokemon Unite. All right. I know people say it was pay to win or whatever. I didn't ever pay money in that game. Never even bought a single battle pass. But your boy was like master rank, was like up there, really climbing. I was going crazy, bro. Crazy. Brutal Legend was the first MOBA I ever played. Was that actually a MOBA? I didn't know that. Lapras OP, yeah. I haven't played since, what was the recent mon? Not the recent mon. I'm trying to think of the last mon that came out when I stopped playing. I think I stopped playing around the time of Hoopa's release. No, I played with Hoopa. Who was the unit that I stopped playing with? It may have been like, was it Mew? I think Mew was the most recent release that I saw and I played with for a bit, and then I didn't play after that. You played Smite a ton, but never played Smite 2. Smite 2 is pretty good. It's definitely solid. It just sucks that, unfortunately, like MOBAs and stuff, man, unless you're like Dota or League, it's hard to compete in this day and age. Like, those are the two big names, and unfortunately, it's not like a very competitive market. Those games are at the top because they do stuff really well, and people are just gonna go play those. But I really love Smite, and I love Predecessor. It just sucks that they don't get the amount of like attention that they deserve, and it also sucks too because, dude, it doesn't even matter. Predecessor could not win. Predecessor literally it releases finally, like fully out, and everybody's like, oh crap, you know, people are going to start playing this game because it's a free-to-play multiplayer game, their friends can get into it, and then out of nowhere, Marvel Rivals jumps out and just freaking steals the spotlight from all these smaller multiplayer games. And it's like, oh well, I'll just play Marvel Rivals because, you know, it's free to play, it's with an IP I already know about, right? Everybody pretty much knows about Marvel. You may not know everything about Marvel, but you've probably seen Spider-Man once or twice in your life, so. Oh, you main support? Yeah, dude. Wait. Are you talking about in Smite? Or are you talking about like in Pokemon Unite? Because, wait, let me. These fucking players, bro. If you were the support player, ooh, Lord, they would piss me off so bad, chat. You don't understand. These people not rotating the Zapdos fight? Pissed me off. God, it made me so bad. Oh, Cerberus? Yeah, Cerberus was a cool character. I love Cerberus. And Unite, yeah, dude, them Unite players, bro, you would ping it, dude. You would ping it. I would memorize the fucking spawns and everything. I knew when stuff was coming up. I knew the timers for stuff. I was on a rotation, bro. I'm talking about mid-maxing, super hyper optimized, leveling up my character, and then here we go with my fucking Cinderace, just still farming in the lane at 8 minutes into the game. There's 2 minutes left, bro. They're fighting at Zapdos. You're fucking beefy as fuck. You're literally like level 14 or something. You're so fucking massive. And you won't come over here and help us. Like, I'm fighting for my life as Mamoswine, man. By the way, Mamoswine was my favorite support character to play. I don't care what anybody says. He's my GOAT. Even if his ultimate was kind of garbage, I love playing as Mamoswine, bro. You drop the icicle, you hit him with the dash, freezes everybody. You get the, you know, pick him up, slam him down. Oh my goodness. It was so fun. It was so freaking fun. I want to say 50%. I ended up with 230. Dang, dude, that's crazy. That's so many legacy gems. Zapdos and my entire team alive, and nobody used it, dude. Yeah, I loved playing Hoopa whenever he came out. When Hoopa came out, he made support so fun because he was like a support character that actually dealt damage. And before then, you couldn't really do that with a lot of the supports that were in the game. Like, I'm trying to think of back then, like what was some of the big ones. Well, whenever they buffed Slowbro and made Scald really good, then you could use Scald, and Scald dealt so much damage if you got like a high level and stuff. But that was pretty solid whenever that dropped. And then I think, what was the other like big supports at the time? Let me look up the Mons in Pokemon Unite now. I'm trying to remember everybody. Pokemon Unite roster. Cause see, like none of the legendaries were in the game whenever I was playing, chat. Let me see who we have. Well, they have so many characters in here now. I know Blaziken was a hype character to get released whenever this guy was like rumored to come out for so long. Let me see. So yeah, these are the originals down here, right? Yeah, the OGs, man, the OGs. So Eldegoss was so good as a support unit. I loved using Eldegoss, man. Eldegoss was dope. Snorlax was Snorlax, you know. He was all right. Crustle, hey, listen, the runaway Crustle strats were crazy, bro. You use his little like shed skin ability or whatever. You would go farm up like hell of like energy, dunk on the enemy's tower. They would turn and try to kill you, and you're just fucking running down all the jungle paths and running down the lane while the entire team's chasing you. That was a dude. That was a meta. That was a freaking meta, dude. It was so fun. And the fact that it worked, that was the hilarious part. It was the fact that it worked. God, it was so much fun. One thing with Snorlax, I know Snorlax had a build, I don't know if it's still available or if it's even good, where he would get mad or like enrage himself on one of his abilities. And there was a certain build you could do where you could just start throwing them things, bro. I'm talking about just straight throwing hands, and you're dealing so much damage. I think it was like crit Snorlax. It was a legitimate thing for a bit. Let me see, is this still a thing here? Oh, it doesn't show his abilities? Melee Novice. Really, it doesn't show his abilities. That's crazy. But it was so much fun. Talonflame was another like jungler I played a lot. But yeah, Mamoswine was a great character. Greedent? This unit pisses me off still to this day. God, he makes me so mad. Hoopa the goat. No, Delphox was in the game. Yeah, so I played everything up until Mew. Mew came out, and that's when I stopped playing. So a lot of these other, like, damn, they added so many new. They have Darkrai in the game now? Shut the fuck up. What? That's my favorite mon. But yeah. I haven't played since a lot of these guys. I've seen some stuff come out, but not everything. Metagross is here. Wait, do they have Salamence? I'm a Pokemon Coliseum XD Gale of Darkness kind of guy, so whenever I see Metagross, I'm like, you have to have Salamence in the game too. Darkrai is insane. That's crazy. What's this little Pokemon mixing with GS? It's being brought to us by the great OP. Today's my lucky day. That's just true Kenshin about writing out this comment. Let's go. Hey, nice, dude. Yeah. Dude, I freaking love Pokemon Unite. Like, it's... Whenever I played it, I had so much fun. I think another reason why I stopped was whenever they introduced the medal system, I was like, oh, this is like... It's kind of like the rune pages and stuff, I guess, from League of Legends. But the medal system was something that I wasn't completely sold for, or like sold on in the beginning. I don't know. Maybe it's not like as bad anymore, but I don't even know like how popular Pokemon Unite is. I remember it was like really good for a bit, but I have no clue how it is now. Let me see. What's the news for it? What we got? Third anniversary heats up with Ho-Ho and wait, Charizard. What do you mean? Oh, you just get his license for free? That's cool. Oh, it's coming out. Wait, why are these so spaced out? With Mega Mewtwo X? You actually have Mega Evolutions now in Pokemon Unite? Because that's kind of crazy if you do. Oh yeah, the new Dragon Ball MOBA. That comes out this year, I think. I think I played it. Yeah, I played it a tiny bit, chat. I played it a tiny bit on Steam whenever it came out, and it was fun. It was like one of those MOBAs where you're like, this is gonna be not really like super serious, but it's gonna be like a fun little time for you to like mess around with your friends on, right? But yeah. Yeah, I wonder why there's not. I thought there'd be more news about this. I'm kind of surprised that there's not more information. Is this not like the main website anymore? Because I mean, here's all this stuff, but like the fact that there hasn't been that like an update since last year. It says the 2025 finals is happening March 25th. So I guess they're still doing stuff. But it's April now, so Is there anybody who beat Delta and damage on JPOP? Technically Sagara. Sagara is now the hardest hitter in the game. From what I understand, I've never seen any other character hit for as much as Sagara has. Because I'm going off the screenshot in JP, and Sagara hit for 9 billion damage. I've never seen any other character hit for 9 billion damage over the course of 3 minutes. Is it possible to get JP on iOS still? Yeah, I think you just have to make a JP iOS account or something like that. You could probably look up a YouTube video for it. I haven't done it myself because, like, I don't know. I'd rather just play it on my phone, or not my phone, but on my computer because it's a lot easier. It's not as much of a hassle. Yeah, like, is Pokemon Unite like dead right now in terms of like promotion and stuff? Like, I haven't seen anything about this in so long. Let me see YouTube. Let me see. What are we getting per views on like most videos for it? Pokemon Unite. Chris Heroes is still posting videos for this. Jesus. Oh, Raichu is coming out to the game. Alolan Raichu. Yeah, it kind of seems that the hype for the game has... Let me see. So this was like Trevenant and all of them. Yeah, it seems like the hype for the game has kind of died down. I remember whenever Trevenant came out, that was so hype. I'm surprised because that's like the only MOBA on Switch is Pokemon Unite, and I think the other one is Arena of Valor, and I don't know how much money Arena of Valor makes, or if it's even popular. Is Arena of Valor popular, chat? Arena of Valor. Also, chat. Oh yeah, went to Pocket. Yeah, probably. Also, chat. I think we're done with this. Let me see. I can. Mono. That would be 9. Should be 10. Actually, I may already have one kind of leveled. Or not leveled, but like, you know. Yeah, I do. I already have one. The thing is that I wonder, should I even like try to fusion craft this equip? Not fusion crafted, but what was it called? Like master crafted or whatever. I don't even, I need to check what the possible abilities are for it. Yeah, EV. Yeah, EV. See, I personally just hate doing it because I feel like it's kind of a scam sometimes, man. Especially whenever I just hate like how you have to get a whole nother equip, max LB'd and max enhance. It may not need to be max enhanced, but it needs to be max LB'd for you to be able to actually attempt another EV. Also, let me buy these crossover tickets. I don't usually do this, but hey, man, you know, we're a little desperate out here right now. Let's see. 4-star. All right. Nothing's in craft. What is the possible stuff? Oh, it has art gauge up. Are you serious? Attack +5. Art damage 5. Art gauge 20? I mean, to be honest, either one of these is good, but art gauge 20 would be like the craziest. Are you freaking kidding? It has art gauge up level 20. Whatever. Level 2. Let me see. Come on. Come on. Do me right, GS. Do me right. Dart killer. Not even like the level 2 one. You gave me the level 1. Like, that's so much better than what like this one had. Oh. So upsetting. So upsetting, man. Yeah, it seems like Arena of Valor doesn't even get views like that. What the fuck? Is this JJK was in Arena of Valor? What is happening? But chat, that's gonna be it for this one, man. Thank you all so much for hanging out and playing through the event with me. I'm gonna do a quick little ticket multi before we get out of here though, but only 5 summons. But yeah. We're gonna go ahead and dip out of here, man. Rainbow? No, Rainbow. We'll be back tomorrow with, I think, a Kenshin video. I think I put it on my oh, we got a 5-star. But I think I put it on my community tab that I was looking for a Kenshin. I'm still I haven't picked somebody yet, so if you haven't commented on that yet, make sure you go over there and comment it. 2 5-stars. That's crazy. So yeah. But either way though, chat, that's gonna be it for this one. Thank you all so much for hanging out. It's Big Bo P, and last but not least, you guys already know. Don't forget to drink water.